Praise the Lord. Welcome to a daily broadcast, The Word of Faith. So we have started a series, what does it mean to worship in spirit and in truth? So I'm giving you a brief introduction about what worship is all about. It is not just a slow song, okay? It is reverence. And then in Genesis chapter 22, verse 5, the Lord first mentioned, Abraham said unto the young men, abide ye here with the ass, I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come back to you. So here the first time the word worship is mentioned is not with a song, a slow song or a fast song. Here the word worship is mentioned to offer God something which is very dear to Him. You understand? So here worship here is obedience. Worship here is very costly. To Abraham, Isaac was very dear. You understand? And worship here is total surrender. That means he surrendered his desire, his will, his legacy, his family lineage. Think about that. He surrendered everything. That is worship. You understand? God tested him and Abraham passed the test. Okay? So, God was so pleased with Abraham. Then He says in Genesis 22:16, and He said, by myself I have sworn, said the Lord, for because you have done this thing, you have not withheld thy son, your only son. Because you have done this thing, you have not withheld your son, your only son, by myself I have sworn. So God took an oath. The worshipper will be blessed. You understand this? So what did God do? In blessing I will bless you. In multiplying I will multiply you. Thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as sand which is upon the sea shore. Thy seed shall possess the gates of his enemies. Wow, what a blessing. So the worshipper is blessed. When we lay on the altar, what is dear to us more than God? You understand? When we lay on the altar, what we like the most? When we lay on the altar, what is taking the place of God? You see, God cannot become a substitute. God will not take a second place in our life. God is a priority, will remain a priority. He is number one. And everything is secondary. You understand? That's what Jesus said. If you love your father and mother more than me, you are not my disciple. He did not say we should not love. He gave a command we should love. But what he's saying here is, first is God, then comes family. You understand this? Nothing should come in the place of God. Nothing. You know, there's a first commandment. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. This is the first commandment. You understand? And look at the obedience of Abraham. The moment God said, why don't you offer your son Isaac as a burnt offering, he willingly obeyed. He did not hesitate. He did not make excuses. You understand? Because it was a very costly surrender, and God honored him. God blessed him. So the point I'm trying to make, when we surrender to God, when we obey God, when we have reverence and respect for God, and when we honor God in worship, surely God will bless worshippers. You understand? How is He going to bless you? Genesis 22:16, and said, by myself have I sworn, said the Lord, because thou hast done this thing and hast not withheld thy son, your only son, in blessing I will bless thee, in multiplying I will multiply thee as the stars of the heaven. So a worshipper, he is blessed by God. Always remember that. The more we honor Him, the more we have reverence for Him, the more we respect Him, the more we surrender everything to Him, the more God will bless us. Okay? God bless you.